here tonight in the main event. It's the women's champion versus the RSW champion. And as we have seen online, this is win or go home for the Mad Dog. Picks up the victory tonight, walks out of here with 2 titles. But if he loses, this will be the last we see of Mad Dog Myers. Dustin continuing that reign that he won in this very building, defeating Vance Desmond by putting him through that stage. We know what he's done to earn it. What could he do to keep it? And also keep your eyes on DD Vice on the outside.
That's right, Real Shoot Wrestling faithful. It's time for the heavyweight championship match. Big D, the champion, Dustin Alexander, taking on Mad Dog Zack Myers tonight in the very building that he did win the heavyweight championship. However, Mad Dog, since winning the women's championship, has basically refused to defend that title, refuses to give it back or turn it in until he's beaten, and somehow has managed to use it as a collateral for an opportunity at the heavyweight championship. Big D Dustin Alexander, rightfully irate with RSW management over their handling of the situation, has put in the stipulation. Wait a minute. Mad Dog almost stealing a victory here in the early going, but the stipulation that Mad Dog agreed to is that if he fails to win the RSW Heavyweight Championship match, he will be gone from Real Shoot Wrestling.
Now listen, I've heard a lot of people say that Zack's not defending the title, Zack's refusing. Well, let's understand something. Zack is not defending the title because there are no challengers. He cannot go out there and wrestle himself because the last time somebody did that, everybody cried on the internet. So this is what he does.
And these two locking up here. Colebank Hall.
Mad Dog with that very low center of gravity and protruding posterior helps him with that strength advantage as he backs the champion into the corner.
Well, that's an interesting take. And Bake, I've got to ask, what brings you out here to this heavyweight championship match?
Listen, contracts are contracts, and on top of having to be handcuffed to a talking puppet, I have to do commentary for the occasional main event. So here I am, just so that I can come back for the next show. That's it. I'm going to do my job, I'm going to call it right down the middle, and then I'm going to leave this hellhole and go back to a real city. I'm going back to Pittsburgh.
All right, and we've got Big D, Dustin Alexander, with his lovely valet and wife, Nick Elijah, there on the outside.
Oh, no, it's Nicolia. Do not mispronounce that. She will slap you. I've been there.
Well, Nicolia, my apologies.
Just trying to help you out.
And Mad Dog Zack Myers, a surprise to me, is being accompanied here by DD Vice. Probably nice to have DD Vice in his corner, I'm sure, for this heavyweight championship match, but I'm not sure what the alliance is there.
These two have been flirting with some type of alliance on and off for maybe 9 months. It seems like it's going to happen, then it doesn't. But out here for the biggest match of his RSW career, kind of seems to me like this could lead to something in the future one way or another.
Well, it could lead, if Zack Myers doesn't win this match, it's not going to lead anywhere because he'll have nowhere to go.
And that is what Zack has to avoid. Do not get too frustrated. Don't run in because somebody like Dustin will make you pay for it. Just took him out by the ankle. Zack going face first. There he is. Going again. Throwing haymakers. Paying for it.
And the RSW champion showing striking capability, but Myers is very creative in escaping situations.
Well, he's a dog. They got hard heads. That's kind of what they do. I'm not going to be surprised if he bites him halfway through this match.
And of course, that chain may come into play when the referee's back is turned. You know a thing or two about that, Fake.
I have no idea what you're talking about, unless you're talking about Zack and the dog collar matches and hanging opponents over the top rope as he tumbles over that same top rope.
Zack Myers, his own momentum took him over the top of the outside, but Dustin Alexander going to try and take advantage here, and he does so.
See, I said Zack couldn't get overzealous. Now Dustin doing the same thing. He tried to get up there too fast, slipped, was able to flip it on the fly, take out both Vice and Zack Myers. But Zack, as he was announced, two-time tag team champion, former internet champion, current women's champion. He knows about winning championships, and that potential pedigree could lead to a title change here in the main event of Colebank Hall.
Dustin Alexander throwing punches at both Dee Vice and Zack Myers, looking to take on both men here. He's truly a fighting champion and a great champion to have for Real Shoot Wrestling in the heavyweight division.
I could not agree more. Dustin Alexander, been here since damn near day one. Fought them all, beat them all. Now currently where he belongs at the top of the mountain. The question is, will the Mad Dog knock him off his perch as he's caught with that arm drag? And the Big D looking for a second one, now barring the arm to keep Myers down on the mat.
Not a good early going here for the Mad Dog. Hasn't been able to really get much going in this match thus far, but he's got to fight like his career depends on it here. This is his most important match, perhaps, I would have to say, ever in Real Shoot Wrestling.
Oh, I agree 100%. There's no bigger stakes than not coming back. So you're going to have to put it all out there in the hopes of becoming heavyweight champion.
And that's easier said than done, as Big D, Dustin Alexander, just in full control.
Cranking. It looks like he's trying to go for a Fujiwara armbar there. Does not have the full extension. There it is as he's trying to pull up on it. The arm not completely straight, but the shoulder joint, the AC joint, is being torn. And Mad Dog doing the very smart thing, getting to his feet immediately and doing whatever he can to break it.
And Mad Dog Zack Myers, as he insisted the ring announcer announce, a multiple-time champion here in Real Shoot Wrestling, and wisely distracting the referee here.
And now Nicolia trying to get involved.
Well, Dee Vice has insinuated himself into the match.
I didn't see that. I just see her yelling.
Hooks
and
the leg. Only a 1 count on Big D. Zack Myers.
That's just a blatant choke. And you know what? I can't say I'm mad at it. When your career's on the line, you do whatever you can, barring disqualification.
Well, he's going to have to hook the leg and really wrap up the champion if he wants to capture that RSW heavyweight title.
Or he could just choke the life out of him like he's currently doing. You know, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, whatever works.
All right, and the Mad Dog planning his next move.
Just stalking Dustin, putting all that weight on the base of his neck.
And look at the smile across the face of Mad Dog Zack Myers as he inflicts the damage on Dustin Alexander.
Well, he's a sadistic person. He always has been. He loves that. That type of thing is how he gets his jollies. You should see him at home. And that snap senton being done, probably the best you will ever see.
Mad Dog again, a little lackadaisical on the pin. It is the heavyweight championship matchup here, Zack Myers.
I was going to say, I agree with you. It's not enough body-on-body contact, not hooking the leg, not pinning those shoulders. These are things that need to be done. Although fish hook will help too.
And Myers just nasty with that offense in the ring tonight.
And listen, as long as he releases by 5, he technically did nothing wrong. It's not pretty, but it works.
Nicolia trying to get this crowd here in Fairmont, West Virginia, behind her man, the heavyweight champion, Dustin Alexander. Zack Myers trying to cut him off at the pass. gas and every momentum that he can get going.
But a big lariat from the Mad Dog takes the champion off his feet. Very few men in this company throw a better lariat than Zack Myers. He, again, low center of gravity.
And there we are, center of the ring. Only a 2 count though.
But that low center of gravity, he brings that arm down and protrudes up and forward instead of just that straight line momentum. Catches you right under the chin.
Zack Myers up to his feet first here. Alexander unable to make it to his feet.
Zack needs to not get frustrated with senior official James Simpson right now. You see the way he's looking at him. He needs to stop. Continue to do what you're doing. Don't let that schmuck get in your head.
Zack Myers.
This is a rare
looking a
sight.
little unsteady on that second rope, and it does not work out in his favor as Dustin and Alexander able to counter with that big boot.
Nothing like catching a shoe right in between the legs. Now Dustin looking for that super kick. We've seen it 100 times in the past. If it connects, this could be over.
Wait a minute here.
Very smart. Very smart.
Dustin Alexander nearly hit the referee, but DD Vice just dropped referee Simpson across the rope.
Big spine buster. This would be it.
That's the trademark move.
That's the move he won the championship with.
The heavyweight champion has had his finishing maneuver. There is no referee, courtesy of DD Vice. DD Vice taking out referee James Simpson at the perfect moment in order for Mad Dog Zack Myers' career to still be in service here in RSW.
Well, you notice that Zack tried to pull the ref in front of the super kick. Dustin pulled the kick. DD gets involved just like he does right now. Lays Dustin out. Left arm lariat.
And it is now a 2-on-1 situation for the heavyweight champion. Dustin Alexander is in a whole world of trouble, and it's not looking to get any better with the referee still unconscious.
And they are putting boots to the champion. It's looking like the reign of the Big D is going to come up just a little short here tonight. Gonna be looking for that double team leg drop. I've seen it in the past. No, instead of senton, extra height and momentum to drop that body weight. And Dustin just has no help here tonight. Except Nicolia.
Nicolia getting in the ring here.
Oh! She slapped him! She slapped them both! She slapped the hell out of Zack Myers!
And
oh, Jesus!
I was afraid that was going to happen. Like a real man, DD Vice hitting a woman from behind.
He's going to hit her with a pile driver! He's going to hit her with a pile driver!
Mad Dog, no!
Oh my God!
What disgusting behavior from Mad Dog Zack Myers and DD Vice. And now we've got the ring crew out here trying to break it up.
Listen, I am a
Somebody
bastard.
needs to stop this.
I am a bastard and a half. I would never put my hands on a woman. That's next level.
The referee's knocked out. Nicolia's been attacked viciously at the hands of Mad Dog Zack Myers and DD Vice, who have no morals or scruples whatsoever.
Oh no. Dustin saw that his old lady's hit and he's not having it. Get up, Dustin!
It's a numbers game. There's two of them and one of Dustin Alexander. And it's just a matter of time here. They're going to have to.
Oh no.
They're going to have to.
Pile driver?
Wait a minute. What is this?
It's Frat Daddy's music. It's Zack Myers' former tag team partner. Big knee strike.
The Frat Daddy can watch no longer.
The good guys are going at it in Colebank Hall.
The Frat Daddy to the rescue.
There it is. Looking for Saito. DD not letting it happen.
Frat Daddy coming out to even the odds. Frat Daddy up and over, taking out DD Vice and the challenger Mad Dog Zack Myers. Dustin Alexander getting precious time to recuperate.
That is the man that Zack Myers held tag team titles with not once but twice. And the implosion of the good guys has reached a fever pitch as he took out Zack. Now Didi fighting fighting Brad Daddy into the back. We're back to a one-on-one situation. No seconds, no Nicolia, no Didi, no Frat Daddy. Just champion and challenger in the center of the ring for the RSW Championship.
And for Mad Dog Zack Myers, former tag team partner, who knows him better than anybody else, to come out and cost him perhaps his career, has to tell you about the character of Zack Myers, that his own former best friend wants his career over here in Real Shoot Wrestling.
There is a fever pitch in this building. Crowd firmly behind Dustin as they trade blows in the center. Forearm for forearm. That's standard for Myers, the southpaw Dustin.
And it seems we're practically in a dead heat here after all that commotion.
Caught the pump kick, looking for that pile driver. Dustin, jackknife, two. That was almost it.
Dustin Alexander within inches of ending the career of Zack Myers. Myers, however, able to mount some offense of his own. There it is here. Spine buster.
Spine buster.
1, 2, and that's it.
And Zack Myers is gone from Real Shoot Wrestling. And it is a sad day in Colebank Hall. I never thought I would see Real Shoot Wrestling without Zack Myers. But here we are, as he doesn't even realize what has happened yet. Zack is coming too, as Dustin celebrates this gigantic victory. And that is the last we have seen. Oh, what the hell do you want?
John Pugh with a look of pure anger in his eyes. John Pugh looking to do some major damage here on Bake. John Pugh looking with a look of a killer in his eye. He was knocked unconscious earlier in the evening at the hands of the unappreciated and their newfound partner, J.D. Gatton. John Pugh now meaning business, and business is about to pick up here. Looking to fist fight now, Bake. Takes his glasses off. The president of RSW getting into a physical confrontation with Bake, who no doubt arranged for him to be attacked earlier in the evening. Bake arranging for Sean Pugh to be attacked by J.D. Gatton, and there he is. And Gatton, right as Bake was about to get his just desserts. I can't imagine these men are going to still be employed after this. The unappreciated are attacking the president of Real Shoot Wrestling. Here come Mount Kilpus. Oh wait, the whole Real Shoot locker room is empty. What is this? This seems to be the unappreciated versus the RSW locker room here. Gannon Green throwing things around. Wait a minute.
The last year, I have listened kick your ass in Buchanan, West Virginia. Like to run your mouth on social media. So between now and March 30th, don't let that puppy dog face overload a convenience store ass if you know what I mean.